All right, we are here back at Trent Arena for tonight's Junior Varsity Game of Week between the Springboro Panthers and the Fairmont Firebirds. We're going to throw it down to the PA announcer for the starting lineups of the JV game.
Tonight's officials are Nathan McGloney and Lamont Skipper. Now introducing the starting lineup, beginning with the visitors, the Panthers of Springboro High School. Number 2, Landon Palmer. Number 4, Braden Newsom. Number 5, Noah Moser. Number 12, Drake Nickerson. And number 15, Gavin Reed. Springboro is coached by Brandon Yost. And now the starters for your Fairmont Firebirds. Number 0, Caleb Hall. Number 22, Chris Thompson. Number 23, Errol No. Number 25, Kane Jones. And number 33, Andre O'Daniel. The Firebirds are coached by Jared Stonecash.
All right, just here before tip-off, Jeff, who's the player to watch for the Firebirds tonight?
For the Firebirds, Jared, I have no doubt in my mind is number 25, Kane Jones. Probably the best athlete we'll see on the floor tonight. A huge defensive presence that showed last game, especially in the clutch time. And for Springboro, probably number 4, Braden Newsom. You saw flashes of him on the freshman team last year. Just a solid player all around.
And the opening tip is won by the Firebirds. And Caleb Hall is open for a 3 to begin the game. No good. And that is Landon Palmer with a rebound for the Panthers.
It looks like number 4, Braden Newsom, will be running the point guard duties for Springboro on the offensive side. And Newsom on the drive. Push back a bit.
Palmer with a hook, a shot, and it's good for the first basket of the game.
There we go, point guard Andre O'Daniel for the Firebirds. Just pass to Hall, pass back to O'Daniel in the corner, who gets it down to Chris Thompson. The air ball is the layup.
And Newsom comes up with his first rebound of the game.
So Gavin Reed, pass deflected by Caleb Hall.
And it's going to stay with the Panthers.
Junior varsity head coach for the Firebirds, Jared Stonecash, facing his former team for the first time.
And that ball is out of bounds, and it is going to look like it stays with the Panthers again, as Jones got a hand on that one.
That's something you'll hear a lot tonight. Inbound by Landon Palmer. Down low to number 12, Drake Nickerson, who gets fouled by Caleb Hall. That'll send him to the line for 2.
I was looking at the height differential. The tallest person on Fairmont's team is 6'2", in Zach Snodgrass. And the shortest person on Springboro's JV team is 5'7". So Springboro has a lot of height.
We have 5 guys in their JV team, 6'4" or over. That's a tremendous number, especially in junior varsity basketball. Nickerson sinks his second one in a row, so that'll be 4-0 for the Springboro Panthers. Jones running down point this time, running the break, and that is a pass to Caleb Hall, miscue on the Firebirds offense. Or actually, it's deflected out of bounds, excuse me.
Oh, it looked like it went behind Hall.
O'Daniel to Jones at the top of the key.
Down low, Thompson for his second basket. No.
Jones with the offensive board. Great energy.
And gets it out to Errol Nall.
Jones in the drive again. Kick out to the corner. Caleb Hall contested and sinks it.
Hall 1 for 2 so far on threes in this first quarter.
Caleb Hall is definitely an intriguing piece in this Fairmont farm system.
Oh, denied by Chris Thompson. And Nall's going to slowly dribble out of it. Pass off to O'Daniel. O'Daniel spin move in, down to the paint, down low to Thompson and his basket. He still can't find his shot, but he gets his own rebound and put back.
Beautiful spin move. A reception by Andre O'Daniel to create the open look inside of Chris Thompson.
And just like that, Fairmont's up 5-4.
Newsom coming down, running the offense. He drives with the floater.
High shot in, it is good.
O'Daniel running the break very quickly again. Gets into the lane.
Down, out to Nall. Nall from behind the arc. And Nall's nothing but net.
And fantastic creation by Andre O'Daniel. In last game, you saw he was doing that a lot. He was forcing buckets in the lane.
Right now, he's just driving in, crashing the lane, and kicking it out.
He is distributing from that spot early in the game. So Gavin Reed driving. There's a pass to Nickerson, who will drive in past Caleb Hall and get the and one.
That looks like that fault. Is that foul going to go on Nall?
Fairmont, 23-year-old
Yep.
Noah, that's his first team second. In for Fairmont, 35, Zach Snodgrass.
So Zach Snodgrass will come in here for no.
So Fairmont started 0 for 4, but since then they're 3 for 3.
Quick jolt into this offense, indeed.
And the free throw is no good. Snodgrass gets the rebound.
And O'Daniel running this offensive possession. Will go off the screen from Thompson. Try to dish it into Thompson, but the lane gets clogged. Thompson will take him on the low post.
And Thompson gets it off the glass.
Chris Thompson.
That's a guy who's shown a lot of promise early too, Chris Thompson.
Right, he's getting Landon Palmer to jump too soon. And a three on the other end is nothing but net.
No, that was off the backboard.
3-point basket. Drake
I had to take a look at that one.
Nickerson with a good bucket. Dish inside from Hall, gets deflected.
I don't know why Hall tried to pass that one out. He had it off the
That was a
glass.
steal for Newsom. It almost gets picked out. Newsom recovers it. Pass to Gavin Reed. Reed pass to Moser, who sinks it. Noah Moser with the three. 6'4" sophomore. Kane Jones dish to O'Daniel. Passing the high post to Chris Thompson, who drives, gets it knocked out. Back at the Fairmont's possession though.
O'Daniel back to Thompson. Thompson off the glass. Good.
That combination is clicking early, Jared.
Thompson has 6 of the team's 12 points.
It's already looking like a very high-scoring junior varsity game as both teams getting good offensive opportunities and executing on them. No, Moser.
I thought Moser was going to pull up.
Gavin Reed swing back to Palmer. Dishes out to Newsom.
Reed's going to dribble down Palmer screen and drive into the paint. Off the glass, no, too much, but Palmer with the offensive board. Turnaround shots, no good. Thompson with the board.
Good board inside work by Logan Palmer. O'Daniel's getting the defense, kicks out to the corner. Kick down low post.
And Thompson, he just can't miss so far these last 4 minutes. 8 points in the first quarter of the junior varsity game for Chris Thompson.
8 points in a row. The big man is eating down low on this very tall Springboro team. And Newsom taking his time, driving.
Kick out to Palmer. That's Moser. Moser's shot's no good.
Good ball movement by the Springboro offense. And
a nice rebound by Newsom. And did they call a foul or a jump ball? I didn't see.
Fantastic hustle by the Panthers on that one. Palmer's going to inbound it here.
Logan George checks into the game for the Panthers.
Newsom driving on Chris Thompson.
And one. He gets the lucky bounce.
Crafty move.
No, they're calling it a charge.
Crafty move by Newsom, but it'll be a charge. Savvy play down low by Chris Thompson. Definitely the player of this first quarter.
Well, now the refs are going to huddle up. Let's see what the ref says. Maybe we can see replay of that last one, see what they could be debating about.
The ref in.
Basket is waved off. Foul Springboro for Brandon Newsom.
So they're going to give Newsom a charge.
Thought that was the initial call.
That's what the referee under the Fairmont or under the Borough basket had said, but I think they just wanted to talk about it for some reason.
And O'Daniel driving straight down the court in the fast break. Good deflection there.
Number 5, Noah Moser. It's going to stay with Fairmont as O'Daniel's going to inbound.
O'Daniel pass to Mitch Counts, who kicks it to Kane Jones, who will drive, spin move inside, and Jones off the front of the rim. Braden Newsom leading the fast break now for the Panthers. And he does a spin of his own and draws the foul and snap on Zach Snodgrass.
Foul Fairmont, 35, Zach Snodgrass, his first team's third. Brandon Newsom at the line, shooting 2.
This is already Springboro's 4th trip to the free throw line.
Springboro, 32, Ryan Marshall, and for Fairmont, 0, Caleb Hall.
And Newsom's second free throw.
He's good.
So 1 for 2 on that trip.
Springboro leads 15-14 with just under a minute left in the first quarter. O'Daniel down low to Thompson, and Thompson has his 10th point of the game. Of the quarter.
Beautiful hook on the play by Chris Thompson. Great pass by Braden Newsom. And they're calling it another charge.
Another charge on Newsom.
Taken by Chris Thompson.
Foul Springboro, number 4, Brandon Newsom.
And Gavin Reed, I believe, is coming into the game for Newsom.
Nicholas Springboro, 15, Gavin Reed.
Here we go, Hall in the inbound to O'Daniel. And Gavin Reed will come up on O'Daniel here with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter.
I think that's just to put pressure on Fairmont to bring it up quicker. Caleb Hall back to O'Daniel. O'Daniel for his first 3 of the game.
Gorgeous.
3-point basket, Andre O'Daniel.
Gorgeous ball movement. Andre O'Daniel playing a great game here in the first quarter, letting everything come to him.
Gavin Reed, kick out to Palmer. Palmer just inside the 3-point arc. It's good.
Good jumper by the big man.
O'Daniel running up court. It'll count if it goes. Almost. And that's how an exciting first quarter ends. 19-17 lead the Firebirds over the Panthers. I guess the surprise factor so far in this game is Chris Thompson, number 22.
How about the duo of O'Daniel and Thompson, man?
O'Daniel's the
Dialed in.
felicitator, and Thompson's the man doing all the dirty work down low.
The Springboro's toughness keeping them right in this one, as you see there.
A nice jump hook or jump shot for Palmer right before the quarter ends.
They're stretching the floor, and they're making plays just as well. Looking to be an exciting junior varsity game here early.
Well, with how we saw the freshman game end, the next 2 games should only be just as exciting as that one. And so far, we're getting our money's worth.
50-48 finish. Came down to the buzzer just half an hour before this game.
Now we're getting ready to start the second quarter. I believe it's Fairmont's ball.
So here we go. Fairmont coming out of the huddle now.
Has Jones been the one that inbounded the whole time?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They're inbounding and taking the ball down.
Oh, number 5, Mitchell Counts checks into the game. He was one that came off the bench and provided a spark for the Firebirds on Tuesday against the Elks.
And Hall driving now.
Thompson now has the ball. He's going to drive in. Kiss off the glass is good.
Chris Thompson. Oh, one heck of a night.
I think he's making a
points.
statement for Blair Albright, the varsity head coach. I just don't want to ride the bench all season. I want to get in and play.
Playing great tonight.
Palmer from outside, no good. Palmer gets his own rebound. And that is number 50, Logan George, no good. And Kane Jones comes up with the rebound.
No Daniel leading the fast break, driving into the lane with the spin move.
Was that a little bit of a Euro step too?
Yeah. He gets fancy with his dribbles. So they're going to call the foul on Gavin Reed.
This is not how Springboro wanted this game to start. You got your 2 point guards with 3 fouls on them combined. Inbounds pass goes to Hall. Hall drives into the paint.
Counts at the pump fake.
Counts almost ran into Hall.
In the corner, he drives. Back to Jones in the corner. Good
Jones,
ball
his
movement.
foot was on the line, no good. And number 23 for the Panthers comes up with a rebound, Parker Crone.
Gavin Reed taking this one for the top of the key. Mitchell Counts guarding in. Moser kicked to number 32.
Ryan Marshall's 3-point is no good. Jones with a rebound. Kick up to Counts. Counts from behind the arc. No good. Thompson almost came away with an offensive board, but that's number 5, Moser. And Moser, coast to coast, yes.
And he tried to split the defense with the pass. You know, Daniel already down, making the defense play.
Thompson with a board, and Thompson with the putback.
14 points. Give him 14 on the night. Chris Thompson continues with a dominant half.
I wonder if we asked him after the game if he was planning on having 14 points in the first half. Well, I wonder what he would have said.
Fairmont is sharing the sugar right now. Gavin Reed.
Ball poked away by O'Daniel. Thompson is on Crone. Back to Reed. Over to...
That was Parker Crone.
Oh, Crone, okay, 30 is Boston.
Missed shot by Reed and the board by Jones behind the back, bringing the ball down the court.
Jones pass off to O'Daniel. O'Daniel into the paint, and O'Daniel's shot is good.
O'Daniel.
Showing how crafty he can be down low.
Hey, I can work the glass just as good as the big man. Moser, no, that's not Moser. Yes, it is.
And rebound by O'Daniel.
Let's see if O'Daniel's going to give it up. He has 2 people on him, so someone's open. It's Thompson.
Beautiful pass in the lane. He spotted that.
Thompson just caught a 90-mile-an-hour fastball at his knee. But Thompson now has 16 of the team's 27 points.
And Andre O'Daniel and Chris Thompson are proven to be an eccentric pair tonight so far.
Watch where he catches this and watch the velocity.
Ooh,
boom.
Right through the 2 defenders, Andre O'Daniel.
I think that was more instinct just to grab it so it didn't bounce off his knee.
You can tell they're feeling it tonight.
Those 2 are. I mean, if you're Springboro, you have not found a way to stop O'Daniel's assist to Thompson.
They haven't been out the game so far.
I mean, nobody's in foul trouble. I mean, Hall only has 1 foul for the Firebirds. And really, I don't know if Newsom is that much of a factor for the Panthers, that with him sitting on the bench with 2 fouls early, is that big of a deal or not.
So here we go now. Drake Nickerson bringing it down. Manning point guard for Springboro. There's a pass to Bostic.
Reed back to Moser. Moser, nothing but net from behind the arc.
Basket, Noah Moser.
That cuts an 8-point lead down to 3. But
No to
O'Daniel. No, down low to Thompson. Thompson dribbling, has it poked away, and Thompson gets it right back.
And they're fighting.
Bodies
Great
on
hustle
the
by
court.
Gavin Reed. Palmer bringing it down.
And that's the first mistake
Dish
by
to
Thompson
Nickerson.
all night.
And Thompson tried to take that charge.
It was a good no call.
Yeah, he definitely tried to sell that one. O'Daniel bringing it
O'Daniel.
down.
Oh, down low
my
to Thompson.
goodness.
And Thompson
Oh
down
my
low
goodness.
again.
Andre O'Daniel was throwing dimes right now.
And Chris Thompson's picking him up.
18 points for Thompson. And I haven't even counted O'Daniel's assists.
That has to be 9 assists for Daniel at least. And the ball's going back to Fairmont after an errant pass by the Panthers. Springboro has got to figure a way at halftime how to stop O'Daniel and Thompson, or if not, it's going to be a long night for this Panthers team. So we approach 2 minutes left in the first half of the JV game of the week. Oh, Snodgrass was calling for it on the outside, but O'Daniel wants a one-on-one. Now he passes back out to Nall. Jones. Oh, Thompson's not on the court. There's Naw again from 3.
3-point basket, Errol No.
32-24. Clicking on all cylinders, the Firebirds offense. Outstanding tonight. And miscue there by Gavin Reed. Drake Nickerson hustles to get it. And he fadeaway mid-range jumper.
Got it over the outstretched O'Daniel. Jones
goes
blocked from
straight to the
behind by
rim.
Palmer.
Straight to the rim and blocked.
Oh, and that one's stolen away by Hall. Hall 3-on-3, 4-on-3. Jones can shoot the 3, but wisely doesn't take it. O'Daniel into the paint, off the glass for an easy kiss.
So smooth. He saw he had the lane. Went right into it. Right into the crease.
50 seconds left.
Gavin Reed dish to Bostic, who dishes down low to Palmer. Palmer trying to.
Is he going to get to it? He does, but Hall's there to pick it up, and I believe that's going to be a foul on number 5, Moser.
Fantastic hustle by Caleb Hall.
22, Chris Thompson. Number 5, Mitchell Cobb.
Thompson's coming back into the game for 37.6 seconds left in the half.
And O'Daniel is not out on the court.
Well, this will be a quick breather for him.
Yeah, I know.
Rest him for the rest of the half.
I just thought I'd point that out. Mitchell counts dish to Jones at the top of the key. Passes to Caleb Hall.
I think Fairmont's going to try and hold for the last shot. 18 seconds left. And it's stolen away. That Palmer poked it away.
Great steal by Logan Palmer there. Caleb Hall thought he had the big man out on the perimeter. Defended that play really well, though.
Errol No picks up his second foul.
9 seconds left till halftime. Springboro will get the last shot here.
Palmer from 3. It's
Logan
good.
Palmer swishes it in Kane Jones's face.
And that's how an exciting first half ends in our Junior Varsity game of the week. Fairmont up 5, 34-29 over the visiting Panthers.
High firepower basketball here in the first half.
And just, well, his foot looked like it was on the line. I don't know if they counted that a 2 or 3. But what a way to end the first half. We'll be back after halftime.
It's going down for real. I know you came here to see. Now bust it open, let me see you get loose. It's going down for real. shake for a shake. I'm throwing these Emirates in the sky. I could just roll up, cause I'm swole up. So that birthday cake get a cold buzz. I said, rackets, hold up. It's going down for real. Drop, shake, pop, break, up, lift, drop, shake. It's going down for real.
All right, about 20 seconds left until the third quarter begins. Jeff, an amazing first half for a junior varsity game. Chris Thompson, number 22 for the Firebirds, at 18 points. Does Springboro find a way to stop him in the second half?
I have no clue, Jared. And the way he was dominating was simply his team seeing the lanes and just getting it to him, getting him into one-on-one situations in the low post seems to be really successful for them. So I think it's just about who is guarding them and how their approach is going to be individually.
And he's been able to get Landon Palmer off his feet, really, for what has been his easier shots.
Yeah, and you notice Braden Newsom, who started this game.
Two quick fouls early, and he's back in.
And Drake Nickerson from outside.
That's how you cut it to a one-possession game.
Wow.
Chris Thompson down low, Landon Palmer with the turnover, or with the steal.
And Newsom's
Moser calling for it. Newsom now has it back, guarded heavily by No. And he's going to drive into the paint, kick out to Newsom or Moser, and Moser, that's an air ball.
Here we go. Kane Jones bringing it down on the fast break.
Hall back to Jones. Off to O'Daniel. O'Daniel in the corner, down low to Thompson. Thompson with another easy basket. He has 20 points in the game.
And you see Gavin Reed tried to read the pass and come from his back.
That's where Hall put it to where only Thompson could go up and get it.
Also a bit too early, bad timing. And I'll play by number 15 for the Panthers. Palmer handoff, nope. Almost think about pulling up.
Gavin Reed down low, works around. No, back out to, that's number 12. Nickerson, no good. Newsom with the board. And
good defense by Andre O'Daniel deflecting that pass.
If not, that was a wide open three for Newsom.
There we go, Newsom on the inbound. He'll get it to Noah Moser on the perimeter. Almost has it stolen.
Reed was not reading the play, and it's a turnover for the Panthers.
Not on the same page there at all. Noah Moser and Gavin Reed. So Daniel will get it now. Kane Jones on the drive. That was very aggressive, but just off. Gavin Reed driving, pivoting. Quick out to Logan Palmer.
Palmer can't answer with a three, but Newsom with a quick board and put back, no good.
And Logan Palmer has gorgeous shooting for him for a big man.
O'Daniel has Nickerson at the top of the key with it now to the right. Thompson's going to come out for a screen. And O'Daniel just a little bit too much on that one as Newsom comes up with the board.
Good attempt at the floater, just off. Dish off to Palmer. Kicks it outside to Newsom. Back to Nickerson, who will step back and almost have the shot, but it'll be an offensive board by Noah Moser.
Nice track down ball for Moser, and Reed with a wide open shot in the middle of the lane. And just like that, it's back to a 2-point game.
Daniel dish down in the high post to Thompson. He's going to take it.
Thompson has it knocked away, and it's going to go to Springboro.
Here we go, Newsom bringing the ball down. Only down by 2.
Chance to tie or take the lead with one shot.
Logan Palmer dish down to Noah Moser.
No good on the shot, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. I believe that's Hall with his second foul.
Not happy about that one at all. Felt like he went straight up. Moser's first one. Straight through.
Chris Thompson, no. Snodgrass checks in the game for Jones.
Noah Moser sinks the second of 2.
Moser ties it up. 36 apiece with just under 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Daniel handoff to Caleb Hall is taking him down low.
That's something I have not seen Hall do this year, is drive down into the paint, really.
Well, he saw he had the size advantage on Drake Nickerson. Nickerson did his best down low, but Hall just a little too tall. Nickerson dish over to Palmer. Reed kicks it to Moser.
Moser, no good. Thompson with a board. No, that's Null with a board.
Put a lot on it there. Flew straight over the rim. And Andre
Daniel
O'Daniel
into the paint. Kick out to Snodgrass. No, that's Thompson.
It's a double dribble for Chris Thompson there. 38-36, Firebirds up. Halfway through this third quarter. Newsom kicked the Moser open 3, and he sinks it.
Gives the Panthers its first lead for the first in a while.
Andre O'Daniel surging down the court on the fast break and
dribbles out, gives it off to No.
Good transition defense by Springboro getting back.
Dribble over, down, and that's a high pass.
And the charge.
Timeout Fairmont. They didn't call the charge, they called the pass. They just called the turnover.
Looked like a charge there at least.
It did.
So Springboro getting the upper hand here.
So far, Chris Thompson only has 1 bucket this half, so they've really kind of shut him down.
Yeah, halfway through this third quarter, Thompson only with 2. Seems to be the story so far. Drake Nickerson stepping up.
Has 14 points.
And Noah Moser as well, with draining them all night.
A baker's dozen. I don't know. I know that this is going to be set up to be an interesting end.
It's been a great game, dude. Great high school basketball tonight.
Trying to figure out what Coach Brandon Yost is trying to draw up there for the Panthers.
Farmers Insurance and the Blonde Insurance Group have teamed up with Fairmont, sponsors again to provide the big shootout at halftime of today's varsity game.
See there in the corner the pep band coming in for the Firebirds, so it's going to be another loud night tonight in Trent for what is set up to be a good varsity game between the two, just from the 2 undercard games. And that one's swatted away by Thompson.
He tried the fadeaway. Thompson taking it down on the fast break, loses it though.
And that's why your big man don't dribble up court.
And Noah Moser straight ahead.
Fast break coast to coast.
That kid is showing a lot of promise.
15 points now in the game. O'Daniel loses the handle on it. Hall down low to, I didn't see, what are they calling, a foul on Palmer?
I believe so.
Foul at Springboro number 5, Noah Moser.
Moser.
Noah Moser.
Team's first. In for Springboro, 32, Ryan
Noah
Marshall.
Moser, one of those 5'6" forwards that they have. And he has an outside shot. He just drove on that fast break, got that bucket, showing a lot of flashes. Caleb Hall scanning the defense.
Hall passes off to Jones. Jones into the paint. Kicks out to O'Daniel with a wide open. Down low to Thompson, and it's good.
I have no clue how that happens. Miscommunication on the Springboro D there. Springboro communicating with each other on the court.
Moser from 3, no good. A defensive board to Jones, and I think Ryan Marshall's going to be tagged for a foul there on a reach-in.
Foul Springboro number 32, Ryan Marshall. That's his first, team's second.
Kane Jones on the inbound to O'Daniel. Jones with the drive. Pivot kick to Thompson on the perimeter.
Thompson's going to try to drive in on Moser, and they're going to call a charge. He pushed him back. I'd have to agree with what the refs called. Oh, that was Jones? I thought it was Thompson.
Huh. Well, Thompson was the one who had the ball, so Newsom taking it down for the Springboro here, though.
And Thompson's the one they give it to on the scoreboard, but they called Jones.
Palmer on the block, and Thompson with the trap.
Now off to Marshall. Marshall's in the trap.
Fairmont.
And Moser somehow finds his way through the defense.
The zone almost paid off, but then in the end, it ended up killing him. Gave up that back door. O'Daniel.
O'Daniel into the paint, but will draw the foul. I believe that's on Palmer. It's either on Palmer or Moser. And the clock, okay. The clock should have stopped almost 6 seconds ago. Let's see if they had more time.
That was on Springboro, number 5, Noah Moser. That's his third.
They're not going to add any time. That's surprising. They called the foul. Okay, there they go.
Andre O'Daniel to the line for 2.
At this point in the game, every point is crucial, and O'Daniel makes the first one.
He got these looks from his ball handling, and that is just dynamic. That is obviously the best feature of the young guard, the way he can pat the rock.
O'Daniel's second shot is no good. Rebound goes to number 30 for the Panthers. That is Andrew Bostic. So we are at 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Bostic has the ball. Kick out to George.
Firebirds playing intense defense here.
Palmer from 3. No. Defensive board goes to Jones. And O'Daniel's going to run up the court. O'Daniel, I'm surprised he didn't kick back out to Hall. Thompson, turnaround
How
is
did
good.
he get that pass through?
I have no idea. He went through the legs of the big man, I guess.
Andre O'Daniel dishing out more dimes. And we're only 3 quarters through. Sophomore 6'2" center Chris Thompson has 24 points tonight through 3 quarters. Outstanding junior varsity performance for the young man. Marshall taking it down low. That was a travel. That was clearly a travel. Big man looks dumbfounded.
I have no idea why the ref that just got the ball didn't call the travel, though. The one on the far side of the court did.
I know it was going to take that long.
There's only 2 refs in JV games, but
Logan George, who the call was on.
O'Daniel drive around the screen. Oh!
Needed a little more touch, a little too soft there.
I don't know. I want to see replay at the end of this. Watch how if it comes up.
I think he was expecting contact. I think that's why it was a little
I think
soft.
that's why I think the defender was expecting the contact, and O'Daniel just shimmied around him. But an exciting game through 3 quarters, tied at 43 apiece. Here, let's watch the end of this. He just shimmies around him, and it just sits on the rim a second too long and falls the wrong way if you're a Firebirds fan. You'd hate to see if that one comes back and haunts him at the end of the game.
So close, inches away from running in.
All right, 7 minutes left. If you're the Panthers, what do you just keep trying to give the ball to Moser?
Moser, I think what they're doing right now is working.
Right now he's giving him a break.
Well, they're switching their big men from inside to outside and creating 3-point looks. Apparently, a lot of their guys are over 6'4",
Can
6'4"
shoot
and
the
over
three.
can shoot. So I say keep on getting that floor spacing for guys like Noah Moser and Landon Palmer to execute.
Well, the Panthers are going to start this 4th quarter without Moser. And
Logan Palmer has been just as efficient from outside. Drake Nickerson also a guy to keep your eyes on for blue.
but none of them have been able to stop Thompson all night.
That's true. Caleb Hall straight to the rack, rims out.
George with the board for the Panthers.
Gavin Reed taking this one. Pass to Nickerson. Nickerson
Into
with
the paint with
strong
contact.
drive.
Ooh. Going in between the two Firebird defenders.
A divine finish there for the sophomore, number 12.
Ooh, that's almost a travel for counts. I think he should have been called for it. It looked like that foot drug.
Andre O'Daniel at the top of the key. And Thompson swinging with him down low. He's on the post asking for the ball. He gets it with Palmer guarding him.
And a little bit too much on that one. The ref in the backcourt's calling no shot. A foul on 25.
Huh.
It had to have been a moving screen or something.
So Bostic inbounds to Drake Nickerson. George.
Down low to Reed. Reed's basket's no good. Rebound goes to Thompson, and he's wrestling for it. They're going to call a jump ball in favor of the Panthers. And I believe the ref was too quick to call a jump ball
Gavin
there.
Reed barely had his hands on it at all. No matter what, good hustle by the sophomore, number 15. And Springboro will receive an extra possession. Bostic kick to Reed.
Out to George. George gives it back to Reed. Good defense so far by the Firebirds.
They're taking all their slashers, all their cutters. They're matching up with them. Good defense by Fairmont, and Kane Jones with the hustle, but going out of bounds with the ball he just picked out.
That's a good defensive session right there for the Firebirds. Let's see if they can do it again.
They'll need another one. Gavin Reed will get the ball out there. Going up against Kane Jones. Trying to get some space. Dish to Palmer.
Out to George, down to
moving the ball
Nicholson.
Again. Cutting a lot.
Oh,
Bostic.
no, was playing for the pass. Down low to Palmer.
It's just scrapping for the ball. Springboro keeping it in their possession somehow,
Nicholson
some way.
from deep.
That is a great offensive possession for the Springboro Panthers.
Panthers now up 5, 48-43, 4:50 left.
That's what you want, a corner three sunk right in.
After all that defense, that must be heartbreaking.
O'Daniel driving on Nickerson, kick out to the corner, no. Deflected by Palmer and stolen by Palmer as well. Gets it to Nickerson.
3-on-3, Nickerson trying to go all the way. Thompson, or it's poked away by Hall. Thompson comes up with it. O'Daniel into the paint, spin move, and one.
So he gets the blocking foul too.
Ooh. Number 30, Andrew Bostic's going to be called for the blocking foul. Let's see.
Yeah, he was
his feet were moving backwards the whole way.
And Andre O'Daniel, that's his go-to move on the block is a spin when he's driving. Works there.
I guess that's a way to figure out if they're trying to play for the flop or not.
And Nickerson might be the smallest kid on this team, Jared, but he can play his heart out, man. He has been playing very hard tonight.
And it's back to a 2-point game, and I think Springboro just called a timeout.
48-46, Panthers up. Going into the timeout, 5 minutes left, almost in this fourth quarter.
Timeout Fairmont.
Oh,
the only thing is they haven't got Thompson the ball down low, and I think Fairmont's come down a couple possessions and not even tried to put it in his hands to see what he can do.
well, he has had a few turnovers there. They're putting a lot more pressure on him when he has the ball.
Well, he has 24 points. You better put pressure on him.
Well, that's the thing. He struggles with ball handling situations, so I could see why Fairmont has eased up on the Thompson looks.
And defense or offensively for the Panthers, they're putting Palmer out on the 3, who has been Thompson's primary guarding duty, and Thompson doesn't have the speed to compete with Palmer.
Yeah, Palmer can stretch the floor. Moser can stretch the floor. A lot of these big guys are multi-skilled. Got a lot of dimensions to this team.
Just a tall point guard.
Drake Nickerson will bring it down, kind of the unsung hero of this game.
Let's say he has 19 points.
Yes, he does, Jay.
Oh, my. Ball's almost stolen away.
That should have been called a foul on Errol No.
Ooh.
Grabbed the wrist.
And then pushed him.
Oh, no, Moser keeping it alive. What the?
Why would you take that? Well, George with the board.
Just making something
and George, no putback. Offensive board, no. And it's going to.
Great defensive possession by Fairmont, remaining tough. So Logan Palmer, after taking a quick rest, will come right back in for Andrew Bostic.
Okay, it's Springboro's ball. That's it. I didn't
call
see
him Logan Palmer. His name is Landon Palmer.
Oh, my. I've been calling him Logan all night, too. Way to go, Jeff.
Noah Moser with the drive. Kick to Nickerson. Open 3. Oh, straight in. This
Another
kid is
dagger
a
from behind the arc.
killer.
5-point lead with 3:40 left.
No,
on the other end. Answers.
Right back. This is a high firepower JV game, Jared.
We're sitting at 100 points. And a foul.
It's going to be on Caleb Hall.
That's his 3rd. What is that in the student section? Reed gives it off to George. George gives off to Moser. Off to Nickerson. Nickerson trying to get some advantage. Off to Reed, and I think
foul on Andre O'Daniel.
That'll be O'Daniel's 2nd.
He tried to cut off his angle, but
first.
Nickerson had a lot of momentum going in, and it just stopped his. Moser dish to Landon Palmer. It goes right back up, and that's going to fall short.
O'Daniel with the defensive rebound. O'Daniel going coast to coast, and it's poked away by Palmer, and it stays with the Firebirds.
With 3 minutes left in this contest. Fairmont trying desperately to rack up something. Thompson down low on Reed.
And it falls, and we're tied at 51 apiece with just under 3 minutes left.
26 points for the big man. Career night, no doubt. Noah Moser straight to the hole.
And Thompson's going to be called for a blocking foul at the other end. That'll be his 2nd.
Just feeling this replay. Kind of swing the off-ball screen with Caleb Hall and get the mismatch with Chris Thompson on Gavin Reed.
And a way
Plays
to
it straight up.
touch every part of the rim. Now we got number 5, Noah Moser, going to the line, shooting. I wonder if he's shooting 2 or 1 and 1.
Yeah, that's definitely 2.
Yeah. If not, he got his own rebound.
And this is the first one.
Second one's up and good.
Breaks the tie again.
52-51, 2:50 left. O'Daniel dribbles to the right side of the key.
Oh!
And that's a perfect pass if he was going to Palmer. Thompson went the wrong way on the pass.
Missed you. Thought he was going to go the other way. Coach told him to go one way.
And Thompson, that's no, intercepts it. And it's stolen away. And a travel called by Reed. I guess it stays with Fairmont. I don't know. That was a lot that happened in a short amount of time.
Yeah, it's going to stay with Fairmont. No got to steal, was running in transition, and Gavin Reed kind of stole it. And after he stole it,
stolen away
regain
there.
his feet.
And then stolen away at the other end. So now Fairmont has to take the capitalization on this.
O'Daniel resetting. And he's won in the one-on-one matchup.
Got Palmer off his feet, but Palmer still somehow gets a hand on it.
Great
Reed
defense
driving
down
up
low by
court.
Moser.
Reed off, and he's going to be fouled. I believe that's going to be number 4 on Hall.
So Gavin Reed leading the transition. Great toughness there to stay in there, almost get the and one.
Seven team fouls. First shot is good. It puts him up 2 points now, 53-51. Mitchell Counts checks into the game for Caleb Wall. Sorry. Both of them were the same number and same last name. It's going to get confusing throughout the season. Second one's good. They're up 3. Springboro is with 2:11 left.
Jones inbound to O'Daniel. Starts the Fairmont possession rather quickly. Jones straight into the lane, pivots, dish to Thompson in the high post.
Thompson's going to try and drive, and Thompson has it stolen away, and it's stolen right back by Counts, and I think Counts is fouled by Reed.
Fantastic hustle on the play by number 15. Although he got called for the foul, he got in there real quick and tried to get it out of Thompson's hands. And that's what they've been doing this second half. As soon as Thompson gets on there, they're trying to pressure him with multiple defenders. Chokes up the ball.
Counts down low to Thompson, and Thompson saves it, and it goes out of bounds off of Palmer. Heads up play by. There. Oh, that was O'Daniel.
Yeah. Mitchell Counts will be the inbounder here. They're trying to get it to Thompson desperately.
And a travel call. It'll stay with Fairmont. It'll stay down there.
Springboro has to get a hold of themselves. Making a lot of mental mistakes here. They're trying to get it to Thompson really hard, and Springboro is not letting them. Little Moser down there.
And O'Daniel has a wide open pass on the inbound.
And Thompson going to the corner caused that disruption and let the backdoor cut run free.
54-53, a minute 35 left.
Nickerson ponding.
Down out to George, out to Palmer. Reed. Long court pass to Nickerson. Nickerson from
deep three.
And that one's not even going to find the front of the rim.
Yikes. Great hustle by Nickerson, but I think that's going to be a foul call to number 12. It's going to be a foul on Andre O'Daniel.
Why? He stopped moving and Nickerson ran into him, and it's a foul on O'Daniel?
I guess.
Okay. I do not know what the refs saw on that one, but it's a 1-and-1 for the Panthers. You see there Chris Thompson trying to get the band into it to make him miss. And it works. Chris Thompson with the board.
Oh, yeah. Thompson with the board, passing no.
I have glasses, but I'm not blind.
Nose leading the break.
A timeout by the Firebirds with a minute 9 left, down 1. If I'm Fairmont coming out of this timeout, I would try to do what you did that last possession, kick Thompson into the corner and maybe have O'Daniel or Naw drive into the paint.
Well, if they're going to, bringing Chris Thompson to the perimeter is going to work for you here late, especially when you're only down by 1 point. Bringing Chris Thompson will kind of unclog that inside. Leave a lot of room for cuts or drives or whatever you want to do. Fairmont likes to swing it a lot and then set screen to the person who passed it. So there's a lot of options here late.
With only a minute 9 left, it's going to set up a wonderful ending for a great game at the junior varsity level.
There's been a lot of offense tonight, Jared.
From both the freshman team, the JV teams now put up 107. I'm just curious to see what's going to happen at varsity. And right now for the Firebirds, okay, I was going to say I did not see O'Daniel on the scoreboard, but they put him up finally. And if you're Fairmont, you cannot go and hold for the last shot.
So
O'Daniel trying to work on Nickerson.
a very patient possession here. O'Daniel coming.
Why did he
off the
not kick
screen.
it out? 45 seconds left. O'Daniel drive into the paint off the glass, and Fairmont has the lead with under 40 seconds left.
So O'Daniel has the size mismatch against Drake Nickerson, and he took advantage of it there.
55-54, 30 seconds left in the game. Palmer has the crowd. The crowd's finally into it here for the last 25 seconds. Nickerson, he'll go to the line to shoot two. As I believe that is O'Daniel will pick up his third foul.
Good intensity by Drake Dickerson. If Springboro wins, he will definitely be the player of the game.
For who?
I said if Springboro wins, he'll
Oh.
definitely be the player of the game.
Oh, yeah, 22 points. I don't remember what he had at halftime, but it wasn't a lot.
Just a different type of energy he's brought to this game with his jumper.
First one's up and good. We are tied at 23.1 seconds left.
So
If he
definitely
misses this, Fairmont's definitely going to hold for the last shot.
I think they're going to hold for the last shot no matter what.
You got to give yourself time. The second one's up and no good. And Fairmont has the ball with 20 seconds left.
Landon Palmer almost got the offensive rebound. So close. Andre O'Daniel will lead
10,
the offense.
12 seconds left, and Fairmont calls a timeout with 13.1.
13 seconds, and I think here, Jared, I think they're going to go to the O'Daniel-Thompson pick and roll. Oh, reliable.
I think O'Daniel's going to drive in the lane. You kick it out for Noah and let him get the game winner.
Oh, I think Noah's going to get the game winner?
I believe so.
So the freshman game came down to a buzzer beater, and looks like so
This
will
one's
the
going to
JV
be
game.
this one too.
Nail biter here late with 13 seconds left.
And remember, this game last year was when Jack Hendricks emerged himself as a star varsity player with the buzzer beater at Springboro.
That was an exhilarating game. Now, Springboro, a very different team this year.
Yeah, losing 4 players last year to graduation and their head coach, Mike Holweger. But so far, 3-3 on the year are the Varsity Panthers. Kyle Yorkers he's been with the program for a long time as a JV head coach and a freshman head coach the last 4 years.
Also an unexpected player that stepped up this year is Caleb Tabor. He is dropping 17 a game, 4 rebounds and 2 assists.
Here we go, 13.1 seconds left. Inbound pass goes to Caleb Hall.
Gavin Reed.
And Gavin Reed picked up that'll be his 3rd foul.
He was immediately handsy.
Oh, they had the 1 foul to give, that's why.
Oh, okay.
All right, now with 11 seconds left, and O'Daniel gets the inbounds pass.
Andre O'Daniel.
5 seconds left.
It's going to be an isolation play.
And he's fouled.
And O'Daniel draws the foul going up.
Nickerson picks up his first foul of the game, and it is one of the worst times to pick up your first foul of the game.
He played a great game, played great defense there. Andre O'Daniel's speed and ability to change direction was a little bit too much for him going into a lane.
From what I've seen in the 2 games we've done, I've seen O'Daniel is not as accurate from the free throw line as what most should be. And the first one's up and good.
Doesn't choke under pressure here for the first one.
Let's see if we can see.
A crossover. He just
at
threw
that
Nickerson's
point,
body there.
At that point, I think you just got to let the contact play through.
I think that was the plan, is to O'Daniel to draw.
And O'Daniel puts them up to 2.8, and Springboro calls a timeout.
So they're going to have a shot to win or tie this game here. Get your popcorn out, dude.
All right, Terrell Owens.
57-55. Fairmont back in control with 3 seconds left.
All right, now Springboro has the ball with a chance. Who do you put the ball in?
Number 12, been your leader all night. I believe it. If it's not
either
number 12,
him or Moser.
Yeah, or Noah Moser. These guys have had the most knockdown shot ability. These guys have scored most of their points.
23 and 18, and that's a lot of addition. 11, 41 points
Yeah.
between the two. And look at Thompson and O'Daniel. That's 26 and 17, 13, 43.
1-3 off the bench.
All right, here we go. 2.8 seconds left in the game. Inbound pass goes to Nickerson, running up the court. And a timeout called. That's a smart play. Oh.
So now they have the ball at half court, 0.9 seconds left. You're going to have to get the ball off quick.
Let's see if they add any time. Because he got the ball immediately at half court and called timeout. They'll put 1.4 back up on the board.
Ooh,
so they'll add 0.5 tenths.
That's enough time
That's
for a
enough for a
three-pointer.
catch and turn around and shoot.
Yeah, that is a spot-up three-pointer there. And they have multiple guys with that ability in their starting lineup right now. Braden Newsom showing the ability to shoot. Landon Palmer.
Is Newsom number 4?
Yeah.
He ain't even on the court. Right now on the court you have Landon Palmer, Noah Moser, Drake Nickerson. I don't know why I said Daniel. Gavin Reed and Logan George. 1.4 seconds left. If
Newsom's out there.
Oh, then I don't know why they haven't put him on the scoreboard. But you can hear how quiet it is.
So here we go, taking their matchups now, Fairmont, and this is for all the marbles.
1.4 seconds left. Let's see if a Springboro Panther tries to lean in on a shot. Newsom, turnaround jumper at the buzzer, no good. Fairmont holds on to win a thriller.
57-55. And great defense there by Fairmont, all dropping back, keeping them off the perimeter.
I think the player of the game is Andre Daniel, putting the team on his back and bringing him back in that fourth quarter.
No
Down
doubt.
5 at the beginning.
Career night for Chris Thompson, but part of the reason he had such a big night was O'Daniel with all those dimes, getting the whole team involved, and good for him for not forcing anything.
Right. The JV game was an exciting finish. Now let's just hope the varsity one is just as exciting. Signing off for Jared Bergstrom and Jeff Allen. We'll be back for the varsity matchup.
See you in a bit, folks.